Good morning, everyone. Did y'all hear about this morning that elected President Trump is going to get rid of the Department of Education and give the responsibility back to the state? What are our kids and we are going to do? I mean, like, what does that mean for us? Does that mean that without the Department of Education, a lot of our kids will not be educatedly, respectfully, equally? Does that mean that on the college level, everyone won't be able to go to college who choose to go to college or further their education? Does that mean no more funding for you to pursue your dream of furthering your education? And what does that mean for people who already have student loan? Does that mean that our student loan will be wiped out? Like, what does all of this mean? I mean, because education is, regardless of what level of education you go to or where you get your education from, education is important. Knowledge is powerful. And if our children or ourselves are not being educated or not obtaining knowledge, then are we just going to have a lot of uneducated people running around? And you know what happens when we don't have education in place. People are dropping out of school, crime rate go up, which leads to prison being overcrowded, jails being overcrowded. So it's like a connect the dot. So is it true that corporations really do fund the prisons and the jails, and this is a way of making more money for the prison and the jails, or put more money in corporation pockets by filling up the prison and jail? Because I'm telling you, if these kids does not have the proper channel in line to get the proper education, an idle mind is the devil workshop. If you're not occupying your mind, then you're going to find something else to do. And that's when crime come in at. And then when crime come in, that's where jails get filled, prisons get filled. And who is the orchestra of jails and prisons? Corporations. So on this Tuesday morning, my question is, does this mean that education will be gone forever for some people? And then for the ones who can't afford, or quote unquote in certain states, they're going to get the proper education. The rich children. And the ones in the unrich environments of home, I don't want to say poor, I'm saying unrich homes and environment, they're going to either get the less education, the leftover, or no education. Do you think this is a good idea for what Trump is trying to do? I would love to hear your thought. Do you think it's a good idea that Trump is trying to get rid of the Department of Education?